Sarah and I are so close that writing for myself and Sarah, we have a feeling when we send drafts back and forth, where
We're chatting.
we're chatting.
Yeah.
So
we write to each other through the drafts.
Yeah.
We don't sit down together and write. We have conversations, and then we say, "I'm gonna go write something. I'm gonna go think about this. I'm gonna just write something to you."
We're attempting to delight one another.
Yeah.
He writes almost all of it, and then sometimes I like to just do a little frost and tips, streaks and tips. I'll be like, "Oh, can I just do this little thing to this scene?" It's usually to help me understand how I want a moment. To help. I see the script as a map that helps the crew and the actors understand where we're going. I don't get too precious about the dialogue, which I think she probably learned as we shot it.
I did.
Because you maybe sweating over or an and.
A phrase or a turn. Yes. But
sometimes they don't say it right, and if they don't, we throw it out. We go, say something similar, which is probably weird as a playwright.
It was weird at first, but then what you end up seeing is the ways in which the actors will use the script as a jumping off place, and sometimes they land right back on the language. Yeah. You always say, "Don't worry about the script. Don't worry about the lines," and it frees them up to improv if they want. But I will say the majority of the time they come back to the language of the script.
Yeah.
It somehow quells the anxiety to have to say the words the way the writer has dreamt them up, and it gives them agency to put them on when
it works.
What was surprising was how much a script can go from an idea to the final scene that we put on the Amazon streaming platform. How much you can change that, and how you can refine and revise. You can do that in production when you show up on the set, and then you can do it again in editing. And
she learned how to write dialogue for ADR.
Oh, yes, I did.
Some scenes that you see, just the whole thing was written in ADR.
Soloway taught me the art of making a scene that you never shot. You didn't write it and you didn't shoot it, but you can make it in post.
There's this certain editing trick you can use. Is if you cut back to somebody at the end of the sentence, it really looks like the word came out of their mouth.
Yeah. Sometimes you get impossible notes where you're like, how would we do this? We would have to go back and shoot. We need reshoot days. But Soloway said, no, you don't need reshoot days. You just need ADR and editing.
French cuts.
They're
on the person's back when they're saying the important thing.
Yeah. And the actors the actors can come in and reclaim that moment and vocally deliver. Yeah, Catherine's a genius.
Yeah, she is.
ADR genius.
We both auditioned for Devon.
We did.
The lost Devon audition tapes. And every lesbian you've ever met auditioned for Devon.
Everyone.
Every last one of them.
Every single one.